Hi, this is Sherry Veronica. Stephen Bell is having it really hard. He was living at a house for 27 years in Denton Road, and he and his grandmother lived there. And yeah, he got into some trouble and he went up to the hotel there in St. Philip to spend some time. And while he was at the hotel in St. Philip, he called NHC and told them that he was in a situation there where he could not pay the rent, and they didn't care. When he got out, his grandmother had already passed on, and they had put a woman to live in the unit that he had occupied with his grandmother. Now, as you can see, he's sleeping on someone's veranda, and in the meanwhile, he's not letting up on the NHC, National Housing, whatever the C means, the National Housing Council, and he is calling them day and night, asking them, to give him back a house or put the woman out and give him back his unit. They say they can't put the lady out, and they told him to look around to see if he found something that was like boarded up, and he saw something. He talked to them about it, and they say, nah, the person had a 30 or 20-year lease. They died, but they had a lease. And then when they say no to him, they put a fire victim in the same unit. And he said, hey, you told me no, but here it is, you put someone in there. And they told him, well, that's just temporary, that's not forever, So he's getting to run around. The point, they have actually blocked his number. It's gotten to the point where when he calls, no one picks up. And he had an attorney write a letter, 21 days to answer, no one answered, okay? So he's in a predicament because of his stays at the hotel in St. Philip. He found himself in a bad situation. He has a 3-year-old son that he says he's actually embarrassed because he has no place to take his son. And, he is homeless, sleeping on a veranda at in the back of someone's house. It's not fun for Stephen Bell, okay? So the Nation put this story out, and he wanted me to actually, say something about what he's going through. I'm sure the Nation did a very good job, but, if you have more eyes on the story, it can work out for him. Who knows? So I don't know if Stephen is working, if he can pay rent, on how much rent, if he can, how much, what is his budget? What is your budget? You can probably let us know more about what you can afford in the comments section, or the comment section of my YouTube channel, Stephen. I'm talking to you, Stephen. Let people know what you can afford, what area you want to live in. I think you're looking in that Grisette's area, that where you were, you're looking at general housing, meaning government housing. That's what you are looking for, because I guess it's cheaper. But if they are avoiding you, even Ian Gill, when they put in a call to Ian Gill, he said he could not comment until he did an investigation. He looked at the file. That means that they're not going to move too quickly for you, Mr. Bell. Stephen, they're not going to be working very quickly to get you anywhere. So you're going to have to be proactive and let people know in the comment section, how much rent can you afford. Maybe you can get a room somewhere, maybe you can manage a room until you get your footing and you get back you get back into the swing of things. Right now you're down, and you need just some opportunities to get you back in the saddle, as they say, okay? So yes, this is concerning Stephen Bell. This is what he looks like. Yes, he has had some run-ins with the law. Yes, he has spent some time at the hotel there in St. Philip. Yes, that is true. But he is very, very determined to be a role model for his son. Yeah, sometimes children do that to you. They can pull the humanity up to, right up to where you need it to be, so you can do the right thing. And that's what he wants to do. He wants to be a role model for his son. He wants to have his son look at him and feel proud that, that he's doing the right thing by his son. I don't know, like I said, Stephen, you can write in the comment section what you're doing to support yourself. If you're working on construction sites, if you are a handyman, what are you good at? let people know what you're good at, so that maybe if they have odds, you know, little odd things to be done, even like cutting the lawn, whatever you can do, let people know so that they can shout you out. Put your telephone number so they can give you a call. But yeah, everyone, as they say, deserves second chances, and Stephen Bell is here before you asking for housing, preferably with the NHC, preferably what he had experienced, you know, with his grandmother, you know, in that particular housing development. You can see it here. You can see the back of it here, you know, he's pointing at it. Hopefully he can get back into one of those units, and in the meanwhile, maybe someone has a room that maybe he can rent, and he needs to let you know how he would be able to finance that room if it's offered to him. So it's up to you now. The ball is in your court now, Stephen. Okay, this is Sherry Veronica.